Breath of the Wild is something that recently I can say it's a huge part of my day. After long days of stressing over schoolwork, it's nice to unwind and escape into a vast open world, seeing breathtaking landscapes and solving mind boggling puzzles. I've always used video games to escape reality, but I had a problem of rushing through everything. I've never taken my time to just relax, do some side quests, find a giant golf course, and name horses. It always felt like a race and was never relaxing. I was unable to play video games for a while though, and in that time I thought and realized it best to just enjoy my time. And I knew the best type of game to do that would be an open world one. Tears of the Kingdom is fun and one of my favorite games of all time, but I never truly gave Breath of the Wild a chance because I rushed through it and only did the main quests. I never understood how people could go on and on about a game with lackluster story content. I enjoyed games that focused on story and dropped the open air feeling, because I never thought side quests or the environment could ever be important to a game. I was proven wrong. When you just take a bit of time and really lose yourself in the world, to the characters, and take a bit to know everyone, you truly see why people love this game so much. My obsession with story in games was only rewarded when I took my time and saw everything. I was taught things I never would have guessed or put together myself just by seeing the ruins of towns and the things left behind the people of 100 years ago. There are definitely cons to the game, though. The dungeons are way too similar. Both the shrines and the divine beasts are almost indistinguishable. The lack of Link's iconic green tunic and classic items like the hookshot are definitely major turnoffs, too. I understand that the items don't work in the open-air Zelda games due to the order of dungeons not being set, but they could have made the hookshot a rune. Heck, I would have been fine with that instead of Cryonis. I don't think I've ever used Cryonis for fun. It's only been for puzzles where it was required. Stasis, magnesis, and even the remote bombs can be messed with for hours on hours and still be fun. They have limitless possibilities, but Cryonis, wow, I can make a platform on water. Oh, wait, look, it's a platform. On the water? The worst part of Breath of the Wild, in my personal opinion, of course, is the memory system. I love finding memories, and I definitely think it could be utilized in a fun way. But experiencing the whole story of the game as a remember what happened and not getting to really interact with it is a letdown for me. I would have loved to play through the Calamity. Heck, a bad ending would be so crazy and cool for a Zelda game. Instead, they make you play after the game's true events, and you just see a bunch of ruined towns as a reminder of what could have been. I know Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity does attempt to tackle the whole what really happened thing, but spoiler warning, it ends up being some lame time travel story about the champion's descendants saving them from their ultimate demise. So no bad ending, totally ruined the game for me. The repetitions of shrines and Korok seeds is also really annoying, and the side quest mostly being go get me this for some rupees really disappoints me coming from the series with side quests like Skyward Swords. Hey, go give this girl a love letter, but if you feel like you'd rather give it to the creepy hand in the toilet who begs for toilet paper at midnight instead, I'll just be haunted by its spirit. Even with all those cons, which really weren't that bad, this game is so incredible. Honestly, what is there to say that hasn't been said already? The story, even though I dunked on it earlier, is still really amazing. There's so many little lore secrets and callbacks to the original timeline. The hints dropped throughout the world about a secret race named the Zonai, which actually set up the sequel, are super fun, and seeing the huge skeletons of giant creatures makes you feel like an archaeologist. The character design is also a really cool thing for me. I love the Zelda design. At first, I was a little upset about the design and the voice, but over time, it's really grown on me and become one of my favorite designs of the character. Calamity Ganon is also so freaking epic, especially when he turns into that spider demon beast thing. And if you've played Tears of the Kingdom, you may know that the huge beast that literally caused the apocalypse was just a little teeny bit of mummified Ganondorf's gloom leaking out, which sets up Tears of the Kingdom so amazingly. Makes you terrified and helpless, especially since the Calamity Ganon fight in the game is so incredibly difficult for new players. If you can't Flurry Rush, which involves dodging at the exact second an enemy is about to hit you, and you can't shield parry, pressing the A button the exact moment an enemy shoots a laser at you, you're screwed. But once you get really good, not like me though, I'm not that great, you can pull off insane moves. This game really is amazing and all I've spent my time on for the past week or two. It's all I think about, all I do, all I talk about, obviously. So, really, this does count as a day in my life, if you think about it. I don't know, maybe I'm twisting it too much, but it is what it is, it's already done. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS. that isn't the thing we were talking about. It's a reference to something. Sorry. Bye.